Welcome back, everyone, to the Los Angeles Angels franchise here on MLB The Show 24. Opening day for Season 3 is underway. We got the Toronto Blue Jays coming to town. It's a Blue Jays team that I think is going to perform pretty well this season. They got a nice rookie in Bailey Corver, one of our custom prospects, custom players in this series. But for us, we're looking just to get back on track. We made the postseason in Season 1, missed out on Season 2 by going 500, 81 and 81. So hopefully the tide is turning here after a eventful offseason for our LA Angels, namely acquiring Christian Yelich. He's out there in left field today. 0 for 1 here for Bailey Corver. That's his first Major League at-bat officially. We got one up, one down. Moniak is going to race in for this one. Out number 2, Reed Detmers out on the mound here. And now we got Joey Meneses to deal with. Another right-handed hitter. And Moniak will make the third out as well. So Detmers likes to go that way, apparently. Moniak had all 3 outs out there in right field. Kevin Gausman, 14-game winner last season, 22.3 strikeout rate. Pretty darn good. But Christian Yelich in his first at-bat as an LA Angel coming back home to California. Solo shot for Yeli, a Yeli bomb. 377 on the distance. Almost, just shy of 100-mile-an-hour velo, exit velo. Angels on top, 1-0 after that leadoff bomb. Gotta love that swing. Get some power at the leadoff spot, something that we've been missing a little bit since even Ohtani has left the Angels. We've really only had Trout and O'Hoppe like providing the power here for this Angels lineup. Mickey Moniak still in the bottom of the first inning. 2 outs here after a Schanuel base hit, and he's gonna hug that corner for another home run. It's a 2-run shot for Mickey Moniak, and that one didn't really get out in a hurry. 91.5, only 345. It was really hugging that right field corner. And that's a 2-run bomb. It's 3-0 Angels. Let's jump here to the bottom of the 4th inning. Gausman's going to give up another home run, this time to Spencer Horwitz. He goes deep against his former organization, the Toronto Blue Jays. Unfortunately for Orelvis Martinez, he did not get the start here today on opening day. It would have been nice to have both of those former Blue Jays going up against their old organization, but that's all right. We're up 4-0. Detmers is pitching well. Nolan Schanuel leaning into that one. Opposite field shot. All of our runs so far have come via the home run. I love this offense right now. It's beautiful. Still bottom of the 5th here. 1-2 pitch, and Mike Trout, he is going yard as well. Another home run. So we got Trout homer, Schanuel homer, Yelich a bomb, Spencer Horwitz a home run, and Mickey Moniak. All of our runs coming off of the home run. Unbelievable. Zach Neto, shortstop. 2 outs. Bailey Corver looking for that first Major League base hit. He cannot have it there. Let's go to the top of the 7th inning. We got Dalton Varsho putting a charge into this one. Yelich kind of taking a little bit of a delayed route, I guess. He was trying to pull up on it a little bit. Thought he was going to try to time it, but again, on replay, it just really didn't have a chance. But Brandon Drury in the top of the 9th inning will strike out. It's the former Angel who we traded to Toronto in Season 1 for Orelvis Martinez and Spencer Horwitz. So we got a good relationship with the Blue Jays. I'm going to show you something here in the next screen. But player of the game is Reed Detmers. Had a good outing. 7 strikeouts, 1 hit across 8 innings. He was great. Now, we do simulate the next 2 games against the Blue Jays. They are offering Nate Pearson to us for Tucker Flint. I like the deal. He's got the B potential. He's a 29-year-old pitcher, 6'6". He's a big guy. He's got some heavy velo in there, too. I like it. We need some bullpen help. Why not? Let's do it. Let's pull the trigger. We do have one more game against the Jays, and it'd be kind of funny if we used Nate Pearson against them. It's just kind of funny. He's already there. Maybe they had intentions of trading him during spring training or maybe the offseason, but he's already here. They found a home for him now. All he's got to do is just change dugouts. It's kind of funny. So we will simulate the entire month of April and just kind of get a feel of where we're at. We're currently 17-14. Had a couple injuries in the minor leagues, but we'll just auto-utilize that. And here's where we are in the standings. So we are a game and a half back from the Astros at 19-13. We're currently sitting pretty in the wild card spot. That's okay. I'm good with it. But we do have an interesting matchup here with the Seattle Mariners. If you guys recall, we've had our struggles against the Mariners in gameplay. Be a nice chance for us to kind of turn the tide a little bit in this AL West rivalry. Mike Trout having a heck of a month. 14 home runs, 357 batting average in the month of April. Insano numbers. Let's keep that rolling here against Logan Gilbert. 2-2 pitch here to Mike Trout. That is a hot shot ground ball there over to third base. I'll make the throw back over to Spencer Torkelson, who was again traded from the Tigers in Season 1 to Seattle in their own playoff push. Now our big free agent signee, Chris Paddock, got pretty good numbers so far in the early going, but so does Connor Staples Jr., a rookie, tearing the cover off the baseball. He's going to swing at this pitch. Wow. How did he turn his hands in there? I don't know. But he was able to wrap his hands around. Line drive right to Moniak. He'll make the out. And then we got Chang here with a ground ball. And look, someone messed with my settings. What is that? Chang is going to get charged with the error. I'm just used to like pushing the one button because I want the player ratings to matter, not the user input. We'll get Julio Rodriguez to strike out. Hopefully that error does not cost us. It's a ground ball here from Torkelson over to Horwitz. He'll make the play, and I got some words from my brother here. He came over the night before this and had his own little franchise going. He's got his own save file, messed with my settings, and didn't revert them back. But unfortunately for him, it did not cost me a run. This one does cost me, though. Bad pitch to Taylor Trammell, his second home run of the season. It is now 1-0 here, Mariners. Looks to be a base hit here for Zach Neto, but no, sir. J.P. Crawford with the dive and then the roll. What a defensive play there for J.P. Crawford. Stealing a hit away from Zach Neto. Sung-Chae Chang will strike out, and that is the end of the third inning. Logan Gilbert still pitching very, very well. Here's the bottom of the third. Base hit here for Connor Staples. So he was a little angry at the fact that we took away a line drive base hit from him. Moniak was playing in a little bit on a good hitter, good left-handed hitter. Just not very optimal there for a right fielder. But Staples will get on with a base hit up the middle, then a stolen base. So the M's are looking to score Staples here with a nice hit from J.P. Crawford. However, Chang will make this throw. No meter to deal with there. We'll just get the player attributes to matter on that throw. Nice pitch there from Chris Paddock against Julio Rodriguez. It's strikeout number 2 for Julio. Get the little ump cam going, and that was definitely on the black on the outside part of the plate. Nice slider. Torkelson can't handle the inside fastball, and Chris Paddock shuts down the little threat there from the Mariners. Let's go top of the fourth. Ground ball over to third. Yelich is out. Despite the good timing, still can't buy a base hit off of Logan Gilbert. Ground ball here, another good timing swing for Schanuel. Another out. So Gilbert, like with his confidence level, he's killing us right now. Base hit possibly here for Zach Neto. Yes. That's our first hit of the ball game, guys. Top of the sixth, first hit of the game. So with one down, man on first base, Chang is going to lay down a bunt, but look at this play by Urias. He's going to throw over to second. They're going to call him out at second. He looked like he got there, but maybe a head-first slide probably would have gotten him in there because look how close that he was. He was one toe away, basically. So with 2 outs, Chang does the job, replaces the man at second base, and now Yelich comes up and strikes out. Catcher will throw to first and complete the strikeout to end the 6th inning. So unfortunately, again, for the Angels, we cannot get our offense moving here. Let's jump here to the top of the 9th. Very bad pitch to swing at there. Chang is out. Gilbert is looking for the complete game shutout on us. That would be disastrous, especially when I'm talking up this offense like it's really, really good this year. We're getting shut out. But Yelich gets a base hit here, and that'll signal the end of the night for Logan Gilbert. I think it was the right move by Scott Service. Of course, with the game-tying run on first base, you don't want to give that up. Don't want the guy to get a no decision, so he's still in line for the win. Don't even want to set him up for a loss with the next batter hitting a home run, right? So Andres Munoz comes on, faces Schanuel again. Just late, just a tick late. Could have gotten that good timing. But Trout will strike out, and that'll be it. Sabi Zavala completes the strikeout, and that's it. 1-0 victory here for the M's over their AL West rival Angels. Only 3 hits today. Our pitching staff did a pretty darn good job. 5 hits given up against these Mariners. I mean, we got players like Staples and Julio Rodriguez to deal with, right? And Cal Raleigh, I think, was not even in the lineup today, but he was available to pinch hit. You know, it's just one of those things. We had to get it going, and we didn't. But fortunately for us, the next 2 games of the series, we do win. Gave up 10 hits to Seattle, but they could only scratch across 1 run. Our offense went crazy. Trout, O'Hoppe, Moniak, all 3 guys with home runs each. We'll simulate a couple games here against the Tigers, well, actually the entire series, but got a nice winning streak there. Good 5-game winning streak. Had the 1 loss against Detroit to avoid the sweep, but 3 games out of the 4, I'll take that. Going to set us up here pretty nicely against the AL West leading Houston Astros. We've got Jose Suarez on the mound. He's 4-0, but his ERA and his whip, not that great. Christian Yelich going to misplay this baseball out there in the left field. That's going to allow Jose Altuve to extend his hitting streak to 11 games in the early going of the season. 1-0 Houston with the RBI double for Jose Altuve. Hunter Brown on the mound have a 7 ERA this season. And unfortunately for our offense, he sets us up 1-2-3. Suarez battles back here in the top of the second, getting low Perfito to K. A nice 1-2-3 inning there. Bottom 2, almost a great play out there in center field, but Spencer Horwitz will keep hustling, and he's in to second base with a 2-out double. Sean Fuentes, man on base, can't come up clutch. We'll jump here to the top of the third. 2-2 pitch with 2 outs. Jeremy Pena, fly ball out there to Moniak, and the pitchers have seemingly calmed down here a little bit. Elvis Martinez, base hit in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Full count pitch that he sent the other way. 97-mile-an-hour fastball, inside out, great swing, good contact piece, but Christian Yelich grounds out into a double play, and that's the end of the 3rd inning. So again, this battle between these 2 pitchers who have struggled all season long, they've got a pitching duel happening here. Bregman strikes out looking, O'Hoppe strikes out looking. End of the 4th inning. Let's jump to the top of the 5th. Low Perfito, ground ball to Horwitz, back over to second. Chang back to Horwitz, a double play. And Suarez is out of the little mini jam. Let's go to the top of the 7th. Altuve up yet again. He already had that double today. And that is a solo shot for Altuve. Jose Suarez has been pitching great. He's already in quality start territory, but we are still losing the ball game. Bottom of the 8th. 2-2 pitch. Sean Fuentes got the perfect. An inside pitch. Pulled those hands in nicely, gets a 1-out double. We're back in business here, guys, but unfortunately for us, we've got 8 and 9 coming up, and they'll go to the pen. So Hunter Brown and Jose Suarez, both guys, again, those inflated ERAs, but they pitched really, really well here tonight, and the Astros will go to the pen. Sungjae Chen, base hit, first pitch, hacking. Fuentes rounding 3rd, headed for home. He'll get in there easily. It is 2-1. After the Chang RBI double. We're back in this thing, baby. Let's go. We got a chance here to tie the Astros in positional standing here in the AL West. Got to get it done. But Martinez, again, offers at that slider. Next batter up, top of the order here. Christian Yelich, first pitch hacking. He'll ground out to first base. Low Perfito gets it done. And we'll jump here to the bottom of the 9th. Astros still up 2-1. Now, against Josh Hader, I don't like Schanuel here, the lefty on the lefty. So I'm thinking maybe we get somebody in here that can actually hit lefties, right? Taylor Ward's an option. Jefferson Caro, not much of an option there. Zach Neto's an option here, too. He's not a lot of contact, but some good power. But we're going to go with Kyle Farmer because he can play first base. We don't have to replace him later in the game if we go to extras. So first pitch, swinging. That should be a double. But that 40-plus speed, you got to hustle. You got to turn and burn there, Kyle. Let's go. Leadoff double for Farmer. Astros on their heels a little bit. Let's go. We've got 3 outs to play with here. We got Mike Trout up at the dish, 2-2 pitch. But the circle change, always tough because Hader does throw so hard. But you look at that, there's going to be a strike either way. Moniak comes up, deep drive to center field. Giving chase at the track. It's going to be caught. And we're going to tag up and go for this thing. This is a little bit risky. Never want to make the last out at third base to end the game. But Kyle Farmer does get in there safely. And now, again, we got lefty on lefty with Moniak up. We'll turn him around and turn it into Taylor Ward. And he's going to strike out as well. So Mike Trout, Taylor Ward, both big hitters there in that chance, in that inning. We can't clutch up. We can't get it done. So Hader gets his 8th save of the season. Had a chance to come back in this game, but didn't quite get it done. Altuve, big force in this game, had a double with an RBI, had a solo home run as well. But Hunter Brown had an incredible game. 7 1/3, a bunch of strikeouts. Great game. Suarez had the quality start there as well. So just like the last month in April, we will simulate a lot of games here in the month of May just to kind of reset the deck and see where we're at. We are 33-26. Looks like a couple games maybe behind Texas. They're 34-24. Same number of wins. 2 more losses for us against Texas. So I believe they're in first place. Yes, they are. So the Astros, Angels, and Rangers, a game separates us in the AL West. Looking at the wild card, 1 game ahead of the Orioles. 5.5 back are the Tigers. But again, it's a long season. A lot of things can still happen here. But look at this offense in simulation. Between 1, 2, 3, Yelich, Schanuel, Trout, 290 and above, and Yelich is going crazy with the batting average. But when we talk about the middle of the order, Ohapi's not doing too bad. Fuentes is fine. But you look at Chang, you look at Neto, Horwitz is all right. You got Moniak in there. Like, we have, as much as I have tried to rebuild this offense and felt like it was moving in the right direction, it just seems like we're missing one little extra piece. So maybe at the deadline, we'll have to acquire a big hitter, possibly. We could even acquire a pitcher that will kind of help out that offense just a little bit, because if we're not going to score a bunch of runs, you do need a good pitching staff, good bullpen to kind of shut that down. Now, we are going to move Braxton Garrett into the rotation because Chase Silseth really just hasn't been very good. We're going to move him to a long relief role. Maybe that'll help him out a little bit. His growth has been kind of stunted because of his production. Now, you look at Joel Payamps, 14 saves, 2 have been blown, but that ERA upwards of 7, not giving me a lot of confidence in his role as a closer. So we'll have to see how that's all going to play out. If he's going to continue to blow saves and be giving up runs like he is, 7 earned runs, if he's going to give up runs like that, then we gotta figure something else out. But guys, next time I see you, we'll be taking on the Texas Rangers again in another battle in this AL West for positioning. It's been tough. We've got the Mariners to deal with. We got the Astros, now the Rangers. It's probably the most competitive division in baseball in this sim. So we'll see how that all plays out. We'll get the draft, and we'll get pretty much the end of the season in the next episode. Little playoff preview in there as well, if we make it, of course. We're only 8 games above 500. I like our chances, but we'll see. Guys, if you like this thing, I'll see you in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.